In this lesson, we're going to continue our discussion about basic attitude flying. If it's been a while since you've reviewed basic attitudes, go back and watch the first video now. Basic attitudes include such maneuvers as straight and level flight, climbs, descents, turns, and the combination of those maneuvers. In this lesson, we're going to focus on turning flight. Now, as we start the flight, you'll notice we're in straight and level flight, and before we begin any turn, we want to check that we're clear of other traffic. So to begin a turn to the left, first clear the left-hand side looking for traffic, and then we'll initiate a roll to the left with the aileron. As long as the aileron's deflected, the aircraft will roll. So once we reach the appropriate bank angle that we're looking for, we'll neutralize the ailerons and make small control corrections to keep this bank angle. Remember, pitch plus power equals performance. So with this pitch here, level flight, the horizon is intersecting the cowling at a specific point with about a 30-degree angle. If I raise the nose, I'll start to climb. If I lower the nose, I'll start to descend. But I'm going to hold my nose on the horizon for a level left-hand turn. And as I turn, I'm having to hold a little bit of back pressure to keep the airplane from trying to descend. So constantly maintaining those adjustments. When I'm ready to roll out, deflect the aileron to the right. When I reach level flight, neutralize the ailerons again. We don't trim for turns typically because a turn is a short-term condition. So usually we'll just hold that back pressure while we're in the turn. And there's some aerodynamic forces at play there we'll talk more about in a future lesson. If we want to initiate a turn towards the right, let's clear the right side. Looks good. And as we roll into the right, anytime my aileron's deflected, I need to add appropriate rudder in that direction as well to maintain my coordination. Again, lift is tilted, so I might even have to increase my back pressure. This 30-degree angle for a right-hand turn, this is the picture you're looking for, plus power, level flight of 75%, should give you the performance of a level right-hand turn. We'll go ahead and initiate a rollout. Since I'm using left aileron, I need to deflect left rudder, and since I'm rolling back to level flight, I can reduce the amount of back pressure I'm holding on the elevator to hold us in level flight. Again, going into the left-hand turn, clear the left side, adding left aileron and left rudder, increasing the back pressure slightly to hold altitude, and making small control corrections to hold this pitch attitude. The bank angle starts to increase too much, you can always add some opposite aileron, but we don't want to bank too steep or too shallow because it makes us have to fight against the airplane. Rolling out, deflect right aileron and right rudder, and release the back pressure simultaneously.